In 1897, an Irish writer published a book about a vampire. That's how Dracula was born, a Gothic novel by Bram Stoker that became a classic and defined the image of the vampire for decades. Films were later made based on it, and Dracula became a cult figure. Enterprising Romanians decided not to miss the opportunity, although the real Vlad Tepes, the inspiration behind the character, never lived in Bran Castle. It's exactly the one they promote as the real thing. Naturally, we had to see it for ourselves and set out on a trip to the heart of Transylvania. First, we had to get to the city of Brasov. I bought train tickets online the night before. Early in the morning we headed out, took a night bus and got to the Bucharest train station. Our train departed exactly on time, 2.5 hours of peaceful, comfortable travel. People walked through the carriages selling books. The whole atmosphere felt almost cinematic, perfect for a journey toward the legendary Dracula. Upon arriving in Brasov, we switched to a local bus that took us to the center. First order of business, local pastries, covrigi and coffee. Then we started exploring. The city was incredibly beautiful, nestled at the foot of the Carpathians with fairy tale houses. Our route took us past the Black Church, a massive Gothic cathedral that survived a fire in the Middle Ages and was named accordingly. Then to the lively Council Square and, of course, the narrow Strada Sforii. Though honestly, it's not the narrowest street I've ever seen. After that, we caught a bus to Bran. The ride took about half an hour. From the stop, we could already see the castle itself, perched on a cliff, surrounded by pines, looking mysterious and powerful. More tourists than in Brasov itself, but I bought tickets online in advance, so we entered without waiting. Bran Castle is old, with steep stairs, tight corridors, and a Gothic vibe. Historically, it belonged to the Romanian royal family, and the connection to Vlad Tepes is more of a marketing move than a fact. Still, you do feel like you are stepping into a legend. Inside, there are exhibits, old furniture, weapons, stories of empires, and a little about Vlad III, ruler of Wallachia, known for his cruelty but not necessarily a bloodsucker. It was time to head back. We took a bus to Brasov and enjoyed the ride. Outside the window, the Carpathians, pastures with sheep, scattered houses, they are dashing across fields, white grass against the hills, beautiful. We had lunch at a lovely little restaurant right on the Council Square, then slowly made our way to the train station. And then the adventure began. Our train was delayed. At first they said an hour, then more. It turned out the train had broken down somewhere near Cluj and took a long time to repair. It felt like Brasov just didn't want to let us go. Eventually, the train arrived at 2 hours and 17 minutes late. Late at night, we finally made it back to Bucharest, exhausted but full of impressions. The delay was a bit frustrating. It meant one thing: I wouldn't be getting much sleep that night, but more on that in the next post.